Visiting G20 delegates witnessed polo exhibition march and Arambai display at Ibudo Marjing Polo Complex located at Hinga. US to invest 500 million USD in Manipur tourism sector. Argentina, Peru seek cooperation from government for sending female health workers from state. And Nationalist Congress Party releases election manifesto for Nagaland polls 2023. Hello and welcome. You're watching English IS News. Now, before we begin, IS News would like to remind our viewers to practice distancing, hand hygiene, wear masks, protect yourself and get vaccinated to ward off the virus. Now let's take a look at the news in detail. Chief Minister Nongthom Bambirin led the visiting G20 delegates, diplomats and ambassadors in visiting various scenic places across the state today. The team first visited Ibudo Marjing Polo Complex, where they witnessed a polo exhibition match and Arambai display. Speaking on the occasion, Chief Minister Nbirin said that the Ibudo Marjing Complex provides a unique display of the variant culture and tradition. He asserted that as the G20 delegates witnessed the polo match and the Arambai display, the world is now learning about the origin of polo and the legacy of the ancestors who defended Manipur from invaders by riding ponies and using weapons such as the Arambai. He further added that the statue of the WUNGKHAI player stands tall, upholding the pride of the state as the birthplace of polo. The delegates, along with Chief Minister, later visited the INA headquarters at Moirang, the pristine Loktak Lake and Sangai Ethnic Park at Moirang Kuno. As many as 117 delegates from 23 nations representing Australia, Argentina, Bangladesh, Bhutan, Chad, Canada, China, France, Greece, Iceland, Japan, Nepal, Russia, Seychelles, Singapore, South Africa, Switzerland, Tunisia, Uganda, United States and United Kingdoms are participating in the B20 conference in Manipur, which began on February 17th in Imphal. Besides the delegates from these countries, visiting dignitaries include 26 overseas business delegates and 24 diplomats, including ambassadors. Altogether, 40 stalls are also opened at Sangai Ethnic Park City Convention Center and Hotel Imphal, showcasing many products and items made especially by the women entrepreneurs, weavers and artisans of the state. Police personnel are also stationed at strategic locations and routes to avoid any untoward incidents. Union Minister of State Commerce and Industry Som Prakash, Union Minister of State for External Affairs and Education, Dr. R.K. Ranjan, ministers, MLAs and top officials accompanied the Chief Minister and delegates. The delegates will visit the Kangla Palace and the famous Imam Market tomorrow before they leave for Delhi. The United States has agreed to invest $500 million in Manipur. A company in the US has formally assured to invest $500 million in tourism sector, Chief Minister Nbirin told the newsman while he was leading the B20 delegates at Ibudo Marjing Polo Complex in Imphal. The assurance was given when the Chief Minister and the US delegate met and held a discussion after the B20 conference held at the City Convention in Imphal, the Chief Minister said. Moreover, the delegates from Argentina and Peru have also sought cooperations from Manipur government for sending female health workers from the state. The Chief Minister also stated a number of female nurses from Manipur are also at present working in Japan under an agreement. Nbirin also disclosed that the delegates of Argentina also expressed their concern over sports development programs, especially in the footballers from Manipur, saying that Manipur is the powerhouse of India. The Chief Minister, who also holds a planning portfolio, said his government has welcomed proposed U.S. investment and sent health workers from the state to Argentina and Peru. As about the other foreign investments as proposed by the other delegates of the B20 at present hosting in the state, the Chief Minister stated that the state is expecting high investment from other delegates of different countries. The three-day conference was the first of the 4 B20 sessions scheduled in the Northeast, which is the official G20 dialogue forum for the global business community hosted by India and organized under the theme One Earth, One Family, One Future by the Ministry of External Affairs. In Nagaland, the Nationalist Congress Party, NCP, released its party manifesto at the Hammock Resort WUNGKHAI, followed by a press conference on February 18th. Meanwhile, Narendra B. Verma, National General Secretary and in charge of the Northeastern States Nationalist Congress Party, arrived at WUNGKHAI on February 17 to check the preparedness for the upcoming assembly elections. He urged the party supporters to participate in the coalition government in Nagaland after March 2nd. Verma is scheduled to visit 12th Assembly constituencies where NCP candidates will be contesting the upcoming 14th NLA elections on February 27, 2023 for the 60 NLA seats. On the other hand, senior Congress leader Jairam Ramesh on February 16 said it was now time for the people of Nagaland to reflect and rethink the bluff that the NDPP-BJP coalition has played upon them. Addressing media person in Kohima, Ramesh said that BJP-NDPP coalition government must come clean on their intentions for the people of Nagaland before seeking the mandate. He pointed out that the Naga political issue found no mention in the 41-page BJP manifesto, while the Eastern Nagaland People's Organization (NPO) demanded not find a place in its vision document. He said that the NPO delegation lived its words by relaxing its August 16, 2022 resolution not to participate in any election progress, but Union Home Minister Amit Shah's promised visit to Eastern Nagaland in January to discuss the issue with stakeholders never happened. Quote unquote, what has kept the government and the Home Minister to walk the talk, Ramesh asked. Department of Mass Communication, Manipur University organized a media workshop cum training program for journalists, media educationer, research scholars and media students at the department campus today. It was held under the initiative of Google News Initiative India Training Network. The program aimed to support journalists and media educators across the country in their fight against misinformation. Professor Umesh Arya was the resource person of the program. He highlighted various resourceful insights into effective writing, accurate and coherent news. He also shared about consequences of fake news, IPC sections, misinformation, disinformation and malinformation in news with fitting examples. Professor Umesh Arya also stressed on the social media scenario, how to identify the news, whether it is fake or real, be it an image, video or text. He further highlighted the significance of data verification, pinpoint, image and text verification, how to store information and documents, among others. Head of Mass Communication Department, Dr. R.K. Lilapati, Assistant Professors Natasha Ilangbam and Sonia Wahengbam, research scholars, journalists and media students took part in the program. Dr. R.K. Lilapati presented a traditional shawl and a memento to Professor Umesh Arya on the occasion. A mega Assam Rifle ex-servicemen rally for ex-servicemen of Manipur was conducted under the aegis of IGAR at Mantipukri Garrison today. The rally was organized on the theme Serving Those Who Served Us. It aimed to connect with the veterans, strengthen bonds with them, and also acknowledge their contribution made for the country during the prime of their lives. Speaking on the occasion, DG Assam Rifles lauded the contribution of the veterans and the serving soldiers of Manipur who have contributed immensely to ensure the security and prosperity of Northeast and the country. The veterans were informed about various beneficiary schemes, including the recruitment rallies, sports quota for recruitment in Assam Rifles, reservation in various educational institutes or hostels, Ayushman Bharat, an extension of ex-servicemen contributory health scheme to Assam Rifle veterans. The DG also highlighted about conception of an ex-serviceman cell at every unit level, adoption of Veer Naris and disabled veterans and outreach programs, as part of which the Assam Rifle is reaching out to Veer Naris and veterans pan-India. Lieutenant General P.C. Nair, PVSM, AVSM, YSM, PhD took part in the event. A felicitation ceremony for Veer Naris, World War II veterans and other ex-servicemen was also organized on the occasion. The representatives of headquarters the headquarters of DGAR Shillong also provided a platform for registration of grievances and their immediate redressal. A medical dental camp was also organized as part of the event. Doctors from Assam Rifles, along with specialist doctors from RIMS, Imphal, and from the state government medical department provided consultation and medicine to the veterans and their dependents. The veterans were also distributed various medical aids like wheelchair, spectacles, walking sticks, hearing aids, and portable commodes at the venue. Various stalls promoting skill development, agriculture, animal husbandry, social welfare, fishery, and small scale were also set up during the rally. In addition, facilities including CSD, banking, Aadhaar, and PAN card registration, etc. was also provided to the veteran and their dependents. The rally elicited participation by more than 600 ex-servicemen from all the districts of the state, including World War II veterans, Veer Naris, widows, and their dependents. The Joint Tribes Council in Liangmai, Rongmei, and Zimei has appealed to the landowners, villagers, organizations, public leaders and people of Tamenglong district at large to ensure the construction of National Highway H137 Tamenglong-Mahur Road is completed without any hassle. A press release from the council also appreciated the generosity and far-sighted vision of all the landowners who have sacrificed the valuable land for the betterment of the place, adding that the same will go a long way in bringing development. It further highlighted the plight facing the local owing to dilapidated condition of roads. The council further thanked the Centre for sanctioning funds for the construction of the much-awaited road at national highway level. It also noted oversight issues causing discontentment among some landowners regarding the road construction and appealed to them not to disrupt the ongoing construction work. The council further urged them to settle issues regarding compensation, affected land and crops in a peaceful manner. Neighbor Youth Parliament on the theme Vashu Deya Katumpakam for Thoubal district was held today at Thoubal Moijing Community Hall. The program was jointly organized by Nehru Yuva Kendra Thoubal and Youth Empowerment and Development Society Moijing. The event focused on the topic G20 and Y20 Summit, Mission Life, International Year of Millet and Catch the Rain campaign. Angom Sijalambi Chanu, SDO Lilong, was the chief guest of the function. Speaking on the program, she said the role of youth in the development of the society is very important. She also expressed concern about the present situation of the environment and appealed to the youth to actively take part in the environment conservation efforts. President of the function, Dr. M.D. Rahejuddin Sheikh, principal of Lilong Haurabi College, spoke on India's G20 presidency, the involvement and engagement of youth and the G20 Youth 20 Summit, its themes and the importance of unsung heroes and role models for youths. Guest of honor, Dr. M.D. Hamidur Rahman, Assistant Professor, Department of Biotechnology, Manipur University, spoke on mission life and importance of forests, water conservation and rainwater harvesting. Guest of honor, M.D. Abdul Waris, former Pradhan of Moijing GP, highlighted issues of water scarcity and tree cover relation to water table. Guest of honor and youth coordinator Thobal, Michael Thangminlian Mate, highlighted Catch the Rain Where It Falls, When It Falls project of National Water Mission executed by NKYS. Later, the chief guest led the youth in a water pledge and officially launched Catch the Rain campaign. The program culminated with a cultural program, Atithi Devo Baba. Now let's take a short commercial break. We'll be right back.
Go Aviator Academy. Mapung Fana Aviation Tamnanabagi Mafam. Experience Lairaba Singna Takpi Tambiri. Lengsin Bilaksi, Aikoi Punna Taminarasi. Cabin crew amadi ground staff ki mangnanbu mapung fahana nabagidamak sem saraba course.
Welcome back. Deputy Commissioner Thobal Ahantim Shubhas chaired a review meeting of the scheme taken up in Thobal district under National Health Mission NHMP. District Health Society Thobal organized the meeting at the DC Thobal Conference Hall yesterday. The meeting witnessed PowerPoint presentation by officials concerned on NHM schemes. CMO Thobal Dr. Y. Nukul, officials of District Hospital Thobal, medical officers of community health centers and primary health centers were present at the meet. India reported 117 new COVID-19 cases in the last 24 hours. The new infections took the country's total caseload to over 4.46 crore, while active coronavirus caseload has increased to 1,867. As per the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, the death toll stands at 5,30,757 with no new deaths. Meanwhile, the number of people who have recuperated from the disease has gone up to 4,41,52,151 with 112 recoveries in the last 24 hours. The country's recovery rate stands at 98.81%. Over 220.63 crore vaccine doses have been administered so far under the nationwide vaccination drive. Top 3 states contributing maximum number of COVID-19 to India's tally are Maharashtra, Kerala and Karnataka. Meanwhile, in the northeast India, Assam has the highest number of active cases, followed by Mizoram and Meghalaya. COVID-19 has infected over 67 crore, 85 lakh, while more than 67 lakh 90,000 have succumbed to the dreaded coronavirus, and recoveries are above 65 crore 10 lakh. Globally, USA has the highest COVID-19 cases, followed by India and France. Now let's take a look at the sports news. Ravi Chandran Ashwin, the Tamil Nadu-born all-rounder, added another accolade to his long list of achievements on Saturday as he completed the double of 5,000 runs and 700 wickets in first-class cricket. Ashwin achieved this feat during the second test against Australia of the Arjun Jaitley Stadium in Delhi. This makes Ashwin only the fifth cricketer in India to complete the double of 5,000 runs and 700 wickets in first-class cricket. The other four players who have achieved this milestone are WUNGKHAI, Srinivas Venkatraghavant, Kapil Dev and Anil Kumble. Ashwin reached the 700-wicket mark during Australia's innings in the second test of the Border Gavaskar Trophy at the Arjun Jaitley Stadium in Delhi. He achieved the feat by dismissing Marnus Labuschagne for 18 in his ninth over. Since his test debut in 2011 against the West Indies in Delhi, Ashwin has made a name for himself as an accomplished player. Odisha FC climbed back up into the playoff spots of the Indian Super League ISL after a resounding 3-1 win against Northeast United FC at the Indira Gandhi Athletic Stadium on Friday. Goals from Nanda Kumar Sekar, Victor Rodriguez and Diego Mauricia picked up 3 vital points for the Juggernauts, who are now 1 point away from sealing their first ever playoff qualifications. Odisha FC leapfrogged FC Goa and ATK Mohun Bagan and will host Jamshedpur FC on February 22nd. If they avoid defeat in that game, it would mean curtains for FC Goa's playoff hopes, as they will be dependent on ATK Mohun Bagan's dropping points in both their remaining games. In men's cricket, India were 78 for 4 against Australia on day 2 of the second test of Border Gavaskar Trophy at Arjun Jaitley Stadium in Delhi a short while ago. Earlier, India resumed their first innings at the overnight score of 21 for no loss today. The visitors were on 61 for 1 when stumps were called. Earlier, Axar Patel and Ravi Chandran Ashwin added 114 runs before Australia bowled out India for 262 for a 1-run lead. Shreyas Iyer completed a stellar catch as Usman Khawaja was sent back by Ravindra Jadeja. Yesterday, Australia, who won the toss and opted the bat, were bundled out for 263 runs. Mohammad Shami scalped 4 wickets, while Ravindra Jadeja and Ravi Chandra Ashwin took 3 wickets each. India has replaced Surya Kumar Yadav with Shreyas Iyer for the second test. India won the first test and now aims for a 2-0 lead, while Australia will be trying to level the 4-match series. The headlines once again. Visiting G20 delegates witnessed polo exhibition march and Arambai display at Ibudo Marging Polo Complex located at Hinga. US to invest $500 million USD in Manipur tourism sector. Argentina, Peru seek cooperation from government for sending female health workers from state. And Nationalist Congress Party releases election manifesto for Nagaland polls 2023. Now that is all we have for now. Have a good evening.